darkest fan live. And you keep on digging till you get down there where it's darker than your darkest fears. And that.
Alright guys, we got the timing chain on, right? You saw that from the last slide. Front cover is now on. Harmonic balancer is on. Like I said, I'm also doing much more than just the upper oil pan, lower oil pan, timing chains, tensioners, guides, rear cover, front timing cover, rear timing cover. I'm also doing the exhaust, dude. When I was underneath this thing, you know, I was like, man, these things are super rusted. 180,000 miles on this thing, or 175,000 miles. Figured it was time to go ahead and replace them. So I'm doing a lot to this engine, and this, I mean, other than taking the heads off and putting new rod bearings and gaskets and piston rings, but I mean everything but that, right? I'm hoping the oil pump is good. Usually I don't see too many failures on the pump end of the things. I did have oil pressure, but it would do the normal, you know, go down to the minimum level at idle at a stop. And I didn't know if it was the switch, pressure switch, or the oil gallery gaskets. So that's all taken care of. Got a new sensor, new switch, got a new rear cover, which has all that oil gallery stuff on it. But we're doing the exhaust, so let's go ahead and show you the exhaust real quick. What we got going on over here, man, it is dark. Let me get some light. Now the heat shield that goes on this, on the headers, on the exhaust manifold is insane, dude. It's a pain in the ass to take out. It would be a lot easier if you would take out this rear coolant pipe, but I did not. But it's a pain in the butt. It is not fun. It is not fun. And you really need to do that, or at least move it out of the way a lot to get to the bolts on the cat. There's 3 bolts. There's one right there, which the nut goes towards the rear end of the vehicle. And then the other 2 are on the front end. So, got a new cat. I had to use a blowtorch. Everything was rusted. Got the new cat on there. Got the O2 linked up. And about to throw in the heat shield on this side. I didn't want to put any of the power steering pump or the alternator on because that heat shield kind of goes through the front. There's barely any room to snake it out. So that's going to be next. I'm going to throw the heat shield on this side, and then I'll work on the other side. So I'll show you probably the cat on the other side. But I'll show you the old cat. The old cat, I didn't know if it was bad or not. I was getting some issues with underload going up hills, and I did have a bad wheel bearing, but I didn't know if maybe it's a common problem that the particulate on the cat breaks up and plugs the post cat. Let me get a light out here so you can see, but you know, it looks good inside. It's not broken up. Flip it on the other side here. You know, it's not broken up. It's the catalyst is still intact. So that's not my issue, but like I said, I mean, it's super rusted. You can see. And I didn't know. With the amount of miles, I didn't want to take no chances. So I went ahead, popped some new pre and post cats. Actually, I bought the whole damn exhaust. Like, seriously? Like, here's the exhaust right here. It's all rusted. One of the bolts broke off on the hangers. So anyway, guys, stay tuned. I'll get that shield on and see where we go from there. But I went ahead and turned the engine. Engine is fine. I got the timing, I believe, dead on. Very happy with that. I got new plugs. I'm gonna put in plugs. I got new cam covers. I'm gonna throw those on. I did buy a coolant kit or cooling hose silicone kit, and the hose that's inside here. Can't really see it, man. It's really hard. It's buried. That one's brand new. It's gonna be real fun to get that all connected. Got the new heater. This is the old one, but I'll get the new one on there. It's a metal one. I got a billet from Z1 Off-Road, the bleeder. Stock, it's plastic. And you don't usually see this. Maybe some of you guys are like wondering, what the hell is this reservoir right here doing? Well, this is a manual transmission, and I got it Titan swapped. I threw on a Titan master cylinder and a booster, but all Titan vehicles, they're all automatic. So I had to install a remote reservoir for the slave cylinder on the manual transmission. So that's what that is right there. It's kind of small. I actually want a bigger one, but so far it's not. I don't think it's overheating, even when wheeling. But anyway, guys, I also got to drain and refill my front diff after I put gears and lockers on it. So I haven't changed that. You kind of see it down there, but not really. But anyway, guys, get back to you with the next progress. Peace.